Alright. Hello everyone. I figured I'd just do a check-in because, there's not much else going on. And it's something I could do from inside my home. Hands are feeling better, which is great. Swelling's gone down. I can definitely sew again. Cutting still proves to be somewhat difficult, which, when you're sewing, cutting precedes the sewing. So, we're muddling through here. We're doing the best we can. I'm gonna turn this off because it's loud. Hold on. There we go. My noise machine so I can't hear the people in the street outside at night. I always forget to turn it off. So anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Yeah. I don't have much by way of dollies, but I did do some things, so I'll show them. I have this girl. She got all of her planned tattooing done. She looks crazy right now because this skirt's too tight because it's for Barbie. All of her planned tattooing is finished. I might do one on like her rib cage right here because that tattoo did appear in one photo, but it has words on it and I can't read them and I don't remember what they were. And I drew them there. I drew them, so yep. So let me show off. I don't know. I think you've seen the roses. Let's pull the shirt down a little bit. I did dress right. You've seen the roses. So there's her roses, which were older. They've been there a while. And then she has this sleeve now. This was pretty close to the picture of the sleeve. I'll put it in the video again. Okay, in case you forgot, because you pay like super close attention to like the detail of the tattoo in the picture that I put in like 4 videos ago. It's pretty close. There were like some more blank spots obviously on this, so I did like a gradient in the tattoo because I didn't like the way the blank looked, which I think is really cool, pretty successful. I'm really actually very happy with it. And bullseye in her elbow. And the hand has little, she's got some on her fingers too, which you can't really see there, it's a little better. Yeah, and the way I was doing the tattooing was basically just blocking it out with watercolor pencils and then spraying it with Mr. Super Clear. And once I have like the basic shape sort of in there, I go back in with paint. I worked on this sleeve tattoo literally all day long. Like it probably took me 5 or 6 hours to get it done because I kept having to go back to fix the lines, to make them better. And they're still not perfect, but like I'm just very happy. I'm very happy with it. And the other one that I did, slide that up a little, is this cool one on her thigh. This one's actually based on one that one of my friends has. She has like a skull with all this cool like strapping on it. And I was like obsessed with the strapping. And I'm also like clearly into like geometric shapes as tattoos. So I did a flower, some geometric shapes. Really happy with the way that one turned out also. So this girl, she's coming along. This hair though, it's fine. But we're gonna have to work something out that's better for this hair. I like the haircut, sort of. The wig doesn't fit her at all. It's way too big. It's like constantly like just like riding up. So I just need to work on a better solution for the hair. And she's on her way to being complete. And I'm very, very happy with this girl. The last thing that I have, doll related, well, not really, is this girl. I'm really happy with her, and the whole outfit's gonna be blown out because of the light. I'm gonna have to move it. It's done in reflective fabric, which is why there's that horrible glare on it right now. Actually, it might be cool, but I can't really tell. No, it's pretty cool. It looks fucking cool. I can't see anything because I don't have my glasses on. So here's her in the outfit. Really happy with the way it turned out. This still has no closures on it because that like tiny stuff still kind of hurts my hands and I just don't have it in me. So they're pinned on for now. She will get closures. I often don't do closures on the clothes that I make, but she's getting them because I'm very happy with this outfit. So the top I made recently, that was like the first day my hands felt better. I was like, I'm doing the top. So it's really, really a simple pattern. Just wrapped a piece of fabric around her, like pinned it in the back, made the darts how they needed to be, and then sewed it together. It took 2 muslins to get the fit right, but it was really quite easy to make. And it's got the same detailing on the straps as that other dress that I make. So I kind of wanted them to be like from the same collection, you know. Here's the back. It laces up in the back. And it's just some eyes of a hook and eye set. These are little elbow pads, which slide around too much. I think there's a couple things I could do with those. If I put some silicone or something of the like inside, they'll probably just stick to her a little better. So I might do that, go back and fix. And that is 2 pair of shorts. I was originally gonna make them as 1, but because she's so small, I thought it would be too hard. So I ended up just making her 2 pairs of shorts. So she's wearing 2 pairs of shorts. And that's sort of similar to the fabric of that flip-flop upside-down dress that I made in a darker palette. And then she's got her knee pads. She's got a couple pairs of stockings going on there. It's just some simple stockings. I wanted them to look like they were like falling down. And like the accessories, I wanted it to look like she made them herself. Like, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures, so we just make our own accessories. So her elbow pads, her knee pads, and I wanted the stockings to look kind of like, you know, like she made them herself. So that's the aesthetic there. And then these boots are just a pair of USD boots that do not fit her. There's her heel, just hanging out the back. But you know, they look good for photographs, and that's really all that matters. And then her mask is sort of similar to the elbow pads and knee pads. I wanted it to be quilted, and I was originally gonna stuff everything and like really actually quilt it, but it was so small. My hands just, the tiny stuff is still hard, so I just did the best I could. So it does have quilting on it, which you can see. It looks pretty good. Happy with her, she came out good. And this is the drawing that I did. The original girl, her name is Coronavirus. She's coming to fight the coronavirus, even though coronavirus is her name. She's gonna wipe it out for us, you guys. It's gonna be great. So yeah, that's the Dolly updates. I've been very irresponsible. I feel like the last thing I said in my last video was it's irresponsible to do things like buy very expensive dolls when you have no money. I've been irresponsible, and you guys will see later on my irresponsibleness, because I will show you. Yeah, so I did one really irresponsible thing, and then I did a kind of irresponsible thing. Before I was unemployed, I had done that like collective order for those Doll in Mind heads, because I really, really, really always wanted Doll in Mind Annabeth. Like, I wanted her so bad, but you couldn't get them anymore because the company went out of business, which is a travesty in my opinion, because their dolls are amazing. Every sculpt was amazing, and it's just like sad that they went out of business. So I did that before I became unemployed, so I think I ended up paying afterwards, but like I knew what I was getting into. So I got the head, and I was like, well, she's a head and she's gonna need a body. And then, you know, I was panicking, and I was just sort of browsing the internet. And of course I bought her a body. It was not an expensive body. It was the exact body that I wanted. I don't know if it's gonna match, and I don't know if it's even gonna fit. So I think based on the measurements that I found, it's gonna fit. And I don't know how the match is gonna be, but it looks like it's probably gonna be fine. So I guess we'll find out. But it was that ample doll. It's like the new fashion body, which is very tall. I wanted her to look like a woman and not a girl, which I guess is kind of hard with that head because it's kind of young looking, which is why I wanted to give her like the bigger body. So I did buy that body. It wasn't crazy expensive though. It's got like a jointed shoulder situation happening. It's got there's some issues with it. It's got like kind of weird short arms and like tiny feet and hands. But you know, and the hands are like very like, they look like claws, but for the character that she's supposed to be, like it works. We'll see when it all arrives, what we end up with. You know, it will be a while anyway. With, you know, wait times and this virus. It'll be a while. So I don't think we need to even worry. I have like a shadow on my upper lip that looks like I have a Hitler mustache. Cool, 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 tight, tight, tight. Awesome. I've been watching a lot of TV. I was watching Man in the High Castle, so it's a great show if you like that sort of thing. I would highly suggest it. There's 4 seasons and they're like hour-longs, so it's a good chunk of time you can waste watching that. What else? It's really just that I've been watching. I just waste a lot of time. I've been watching a lot of like old videos, like Dolly videos. Been watching a lot of Sighthound Lady. I'm like super into her. Like she makes amazing clothes. And you know, Twiglings are great. Who doesn't love a Twigling? You know, I've just been trying to keep up with everybody as time goes on. But, I mean, that's really it. Later this week, we'll take a look at how irresponsible I am. But, yeah, I haven't been up to much because the hands, mainly, and because I'm kind of running out of stuff to do, which is why I was irresponsible. Got a couple of body blushes I can work on, but that's like tedious, boring shit. Like, I don't want to do tedious, boring shit. I want to do face-ups and sew things. So, yeah. What else? I mean, there's really nothing to say because there's literally nothing going on. All of New York City is closed. There's nothing to be done. I sit around my house. Oh, great news. This is great news. The Broadway League and all the unions negotiated, and they're paying us for 2 weeks, so I was really not getting paid much, but I will be getting those paychecks, so that's great. And now I've totally made an unemployment disaster. I'm gonna have to like give them money back, but you can't get through because there's so many people. It's like a whole thing. So I'm gonna have to deal with that now, which is fine because I have plenty of time. What else? What else? That was like the best thing that happened all week. They're, you know, gonna give us 2 weeks of pay. So, cool. Yeah, that's it. I hope everybody's well. Everybody stay inside. Wash your hands. You know, love your pets because this is the time for that. My dog is a very happy camper. She's like never been happier. She's like, ooh, I get to spend so much time with you. Yeah, so stay safe. Stay inside. Thank you to all the people who are out there every day taking care of people because you're important and we need you and you're risking your lives for us and I couldn't be more grateful. Yeah. See ya soon with my irresponsibility.